every brand should understand what exactly authenticity means for them. But what's apparent is that the current generation and Gen Z that is coming to play, they expect from brands to take a stand. And they also are looking beyond, again, like transactional. They are trying to have a multidimensional way of evaluating the brand. And when they're buying something, they want to look beyond the purchase, but also into what are the societal values, status, social messages the brand has. And therefore, we need to have a good understanding of our authenticity and to make sure that we take a stand at how we contribute to the social fabric. So it might not be even related directly to the part of the industry that we are in. And other couple of tips is maybe to be aware of your communication channels and to try and find the place to be whenever and wherever the customer is, to be a part of the dialogue that they are a part of. I think as well, besides that, of course, it's about transparency. This was ever growing maybe for the last decade as well. And brands are revealing more and more about the specifications of how the products are being made, what they're made from, what exactly is happening in the entire process, and so on. And this is being appreciated by the customers. It is difficult, but it is easy at the same time. I think to know your audience, you need to be as well. You need to have a good understanding of your audience. So what I mentioned previously in terms of the innovation, we're constantly trying to talk to our customers. We're constantly trying to run generative research, for instance, kind of like to understand where actually customers are, how they consume this information, and so on. There are parts that we won't be able to be a part of. So, for instance, there's a trend that people are trusting more and more, for instance, like their immediate circles. So basically their friends, their family, and so on. But the way, for instance, like to get into these circles is to find out who is the influence, who is that micro-influence within the family. Usually, but it depends on the category of the products, of course. Those would be the younger generations. And it seems that the older ones actually are quite trusting and listening to them. And then the same would work for the global channels as well. So social media and live media like TikTok or Instagram and so on is still quite good from creating the opportunities for the dialogue. So the idea is to find these two-way communication channels where you can get the response, get the questions, get the, impressions from your customers and have this dialogue with them.